Hi, I'm the Box Office Wizard, bringing you weekend box office predictions and movie review. For today's show, going to give you an update on Beat the Expert. Also give you predictions on how I think the box office will perform this weekend. And also some movie news on 20th Century Fox. Last week, Box Office Pro came in first at 82.5%. I came in second at 78.6%, so I had a pretty decent week, but I was a little bit behind there, and finished in third with Box Office Profits at 75.2%. Box Office Mojo didn't give any predictions again. I'm hoping, like I said, it's not a trend. I'm hoping that they're just taking a few weeks off here. I'll have to check later and see if they did any predictions for this weekend, but I'm really keeping my fingers crossed because it's going to kind of mess things up a little bit from tracking. But either way, though, I'll definitely finish out the year either way. So, but we'll just have to wait and see. So, overall, year to date, Box Office Pro's in first at 81.2%. I'm going to keep Box Office Mojo in there for at least another week or two at 80.8%. I'm in third at 80.4%. And Box Office Profits is in last at 78.7%. Predictions this weekend. Got a couple new movies coming out. We'll get to those as I go through my top 10 here. But number 10, I'm going to go with All Eyes on Me. Had a huge drop last weekend at 78%, which is not necessarily unexpected with a biopic. But either way, though, a lot of people just rushed out to see it the first weekend, and that's pretty much the story with a lot of them like that. It's now at 40 million, though. I don't see it doing that big of a drop this weekend. I'm gonna give it a 55% drop, put it at 2.6 million for this coming weekend. Next is Pirates of the Caribbean. Still doing okay, 681 million worldwide. Obviously, not approaching any numbers that it has previously. Either way, though, you know, this may be it for it, may not be, who knows. So, for the franchise, that is. I'm going to put it at 2.7 million for this coming weekend. Next is The Mummy. It's at 346 million worldwide. Obviously, it's not doing much here. Like I said, I said it last week, I really hope it continues to do very well. Love to see it approach 500 million or even 450. Just going to have to wait and see, though. But overall, though, it's going to have another slow weekend here. Put it at 2.75 million. Next is the movie 47 Meters Down. Had another great weekend last weekend. It's now at 27 million here in the U.S. It hasn't played overseas yet. Not sure if it will or not. I'm going to put it at 3.65 million. This movie's definitely great, though, and really encourage you to go see it if you haven't already. So, coming in 6th this week, I'm going to put The House, which is one of the movies that are debuting. It's got Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler in it. What to say about this movie? I really don't have anything good to say about it. They have been pushing the trailers all week long. I've seen it on several different shows that I've watched, and every time I watch it, I go, how did this movie get made? So, I don't know what the studio estimates is. I haven't seen any, and I'm surprised that there's even any buzz about it whatsoever. I'm not going to give it much faith this weekend. I'm going to put it at 6.8 million, and if it does more than that, I'd really be surprised. So, coming in 5th will be Cars 3. It's doing okay overall. It should have crossed over 100 million here in the U.S. On Thursday. So, either way, though, it's obviously not going to probably match what the last two movies did. But either way, though, it's going to have another good weekend at 12.8 million. Coming in 4th will be Wonder Woman. It's now 663 million worldwide as of Wednesday's numbers. Only 40% drop last week in its 4th weekend, which is just really good. From my understanding, it's now the top DC movie that's come out to date. So, either way, though, another good weekend. I'm going to give it a 45% drop. I'm going to put it at 14.7 million for this coming weekend. Coming in 3rd will be Transformers. It's only at 281 million worldwide, which is kind of concerning a little bit at this point. It does have a $217 million budget. It's dropping pretty quick. It's still got plenty of time out there. Love the franchise either way, though. I'm just wondering if the movies just need to... franchise just needs to take a quick break before they release more. But either way, though, it's going to have a big drop this weekend. I'm going to put it at 60% down. I'm going to give it 17.8 million for this coming weekend. Coming in 2nd this week was the movie Baby Driver. I really didn't know what to even think about this movie. I watched the trailer and I go, wow, I go, that was pretty good. So I watched it again, and I liked it even better. So started doing some research on the reviews and stuff, and this movie there is nothing but good to say about this movie. I think it looks absolutely terrific. So it's one that I want to put on my list to go see. Tell me what your thoughts are if you do get a chance to see it this weekend. Reviews are great, like I said. There's nothing bad about it. My favorite person so far, seeing just the trailer, is John Hamm. I think he just looks, if he's a bad guy in it, he just looks phenomenal in it. I think it's a role that fits perfectly for him. So, loved him in Mad Men, by the way, too. So, either way, I think this movie will have a huge weekend. I'm going to put it at $35.5 million for this coming weekend. And it did debut Wednesday. I think it had $5.7 million for a debut. So, I still think it's going to do great numbers this weekend. Last but not least, Despicable Me 3 comes out. The Minions are back. Gruel's back, I think that's his name. So,
It's Gru.
Groot, that's right, yeah. Been a while since I've seen him. I was close. Either way, though, first one made $56.4 million on its debut. Second one, $85.5 at 4,000 theaters. This one's having a debut of 4,500 theaters. I think it'll continue to increase and not decrease. This franchise just is doing very well. Everything's positive about it. This movie looks great as well. I'm going to go with $95.5 million. Don't be surprised to see it hit $100 million this coming weekend. Movie news, 20th Century Fox. They actually just released that they have put on the calendar for movies 6 movies between 2019 to 2021. This doesn't count Deadpool, Dark Phoenix, those kind of movies. Those actually have dates in 2018. They're calling them mystery dates. They actually have not put a movie or a title to, or even what franchise it might be from, if it's X-Men or whatever, at all. So they just came out and said, this date, blah, 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 this date, we're going to have a movie, there were 6 of them. So stay tuned. As I find out more, I'll definitely pass that on to you. So, hey, that's it for today's show. Get your predictions in, put those in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Continue to give you predictions you can count on. They're better than the weatherman. Take care.